What's up, Juventini? Motta has pulled all the right strings so far. He might have to pull a few more against Napoli as we get a major piece doubtful for that game. Who is Motta going to lean on? Who is he going to trust? We're going to take a look at the latest news. Also, who could be set for a surprise entrance into the lineup for that Napoli match? We're going to take a look at all the rumors swirling around today, as well as fitness status on two players, one of which is starting to create a problem that we could see dealt with in the January Mercato. Then Nico Gonzalez, he is officially presented at Juventus today. We'll take a look at that as well. I'm Berto, this is the AJC, your channel dedicated to Juventus. It's September 19th. Let's rock with the news. And we kick things off with the biggest news right now coming out of that Champions League match, a 3-1 victory against PSV, and that is the status of Federico Gatti, who has been our captain and has been a rock so far at season start. He is doubtful for the matchup against Napoli. So the early signs indicate that Danilo could find himself in the lineup. There are also rumors around Kalulu playing. For me, this is not even a decision I need to think twice about. And my backline is simple. If Gatti cannot make the lineup, it is Cambiaso, Kalulu, Bremer, and Cabal. That is exactly how I line us up against Conte's Napoli. What would you do if Gatti cannot make that game? Hit me in the comments, all right? So we just wait to see if Gatti's status will change, but we're a couple days away from the match, and he is still listed as doubtful, so it's not looking good. As far as the other changes in the lineup, it is said that we could see the rest remain the same from that match against PSV. However, there are some rumblings that Adzic could be a surprise and Motta might go a bit rogue again because Cope Miners is still struggling with fitness and being 100%. So his recovery could see him get this match started off from the bench, Adzic joining in there. This would be a major shock. I expect the rest of the lineup to actually remain the same, including McKennie. Well, some of the reports suggest it could remain the same everywhere else, including McKennie. What does this mean for Fagioli? Well, they are saying keep an eye on Fagioli. If he did not make it into the midfield, they continue to try and integrate Douglas Luiz in, and Fagioli's having tough minutes. Motta went to McKennie, and McKennie had a good matchup. Fagioli, this is something some fans have wanted. Fagioli could start to be used further up the pitch, and this could include that 10 role rather than Adzic playing there, all right? So all sorts of scenarios are starting to come out of the woodwork. What will Motta do? He's usually good for a surprise or two. Hey, who knows? What do you think about moving Fagioli further up the pitch? And who would you start in your lineup for this game against Napoli? Now we get to two fitness statuses we were trying to track, and the first one is Conceição. It looks like it's going to be a little bit longer, and he could be looking at returning after the October international break, right around the times of Cagliari match or the match against Leipzig. So we wait and see. For Milik was expected to be back for this game against Napoli, and it doesn't appear that he's going to make it in based on the latest news we're hearing. And with him having a tough time finding fitness, rumors are that he could be shopped all over again come January in the winter mercato. Juve would only be looking for 10 million euros to sell him and then find themselves a vice Vlahovic, all right? But that's the latest rumors. And honestly, with all the criticisms going around Dusan Vlahovic, we said on the last post-match podcast, check it out if you haven't, but we need to challenge this player, and Vlahovic needs a challenge for starting minutes. Do you agree, disagree? Hit me in the comments. Now we get to Nico Gonzalez, officially presented at Juventus. He kept it very, very short and sweet. It's a dream to wear this shirt. He said he felt integrated and as one with the club immediately. Motta has impressed him a lot, and he is very happy at the freedom that they give him on the pitch, the entire coaching staff, that is. As far as the Napoli match, he says, when the game comes, we're always ready to face it due to the preparation and how Motta prepares us. There you have it, everybody. I'm happy for Nico Gonzalez having a great showing in that Champions League match after a not so good performance previously against Empoli. So good on him. Hopefully he continues it into the weekend. This Napoli match is going to be a big one, but you guys know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC Army, but let me know how you line up our backline in case Gatti cannot make it, and what else would you do for the lineup against Napoli. You know the drill on game day. We're here 8:30 a.m. Eastern time getting you hyped up, and I'm bringing you a watch along. Till next edition, as always, fino alla fine, forza Juventus, ciao tutti.